Hi, welcome to Mommy Mayhem. I'm your host, Ashley, and I'm here with Savannah and Hannah.
Yo.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Say, oh, hi.
Hey.
Yeah, we're back with
Better than ever?
better than ever, recovered from the zoo, running on some, caffeine fumes. Just fighting the fight.
Fighting the
I
good
don't know.
fight.
Fighting the good fight.
Fighting the good fight.
Charlie was up from 2:30 a.m. to 5:30 last night.
Man.
So that was
Yeah.
that was like newborn days again. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Go to sleep. And then
Wow.
it got to like 3, I think maybe it was closer to 4. And I finally was like, okay, take off your sleep sack. Well, I took her sleep sack off and I shut her door and she just played in her room for an hour while I laid there like trying to stay awake. She just kept bringing me books and throwing shit at me. And then finally she went back to sleep.
Damn.
Like
I
nothing.
do not handle non-sleepers very well.
Yeah.
I don't do
Same.
it. It's not within my personality set.
It is, yeah, I require sleep. I went and napped for 2 hours today after I put her down for a nap because I was like, I'm probably going to die if I don't lay down.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the newborn phases, like, I would try to nap, but I'd be too scared to do it, so I just would be like, taping
Yes.
my eyes
Nap.
open to stay awake.
Yeah, literally.
Not nap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of can roll us into, we're just talking about the milestone, not the milestones, what was it, Savannah?
The month to month, like, glows and grows and
The
what you
glows and
glows and
grows
grows.
month to
Or
month.
Ages
I
and
love that.
stages.
Yeah,
Ages and
stages.
stages. That's cute
really
too. I
cute.
like it.
Yeah, coin it.
I mean, yeah, coin it.
Stages.
I like that. That's really cute. I mean, yeah, we can start right with the newborn phase, like I said.
Well,
I,
I was going to say, I
didn't
have
nap.
the youngest and the oldest baby.
Oh, you do? That's crazy. No,
The 3 that are on
Rylan-
here.
Remy's.
Well, just us group.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
nice.
I was like, wait.
And then, yeah, Savannah's kind of right in the middle, and then Shummer, you have like a little bit older.
Yeah,
So.
Charlie's like in the middle-ish between JJ and Remy, probably. For all
Mhm.
5?
But just of
my
us.
Yeah, but just of us
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
Mhm.
Little melons in the middle there.
Yes.
I know. So we have from, what is Howie now? Like 7 months
Yeah.
to 3 years old.
Yeah.
What do you remember about the month 1?
Nothing. Does anyone
Nothing.
remember month 1?
No.
Blacked
I
out.
remember being exhausted and
Exhausted.
that's really it. Angry.
Yeah.
I remember with Joni being like, WTF? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Why did nobody tell me what this is?
Yeah.
Sha, you know this, but we got home from the hospital with Joni, and we
Mhm.
had like the worst ever. I think this hit you with Charlie.
The
like,
night
on
2.
Night 2. And
Yeah.
then you had it night 3 and night 4. We had like a really hard night. We got home from the hospital, so that would have been like her 3rd night. So
Yeah.
she slept like the first 2 nights in the hospital, and then that 3rd night that we got home, kicked our ass, rocked our
It's like
world.
they're
bent us
awake and they
over.
know that they're out. And
Oh my god. Like Henry and I were both up the entire night. Like we
Yeah.
didn't shut our eyes for even a second. And she was screaming at us like the entire time. So like the shock of like bringing this newborn baby home who you thought was like gonna like was so sleepy.
Yeah.
And then for them to just be like screaming their actual head off
Yes.
at you for an entire night. Like we pulled an
Yeah.
all-nighter is like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, is this how it's gonna be for like the rest of who even knows how long?
Josh
Yeah.
and I literally felt the same way. I think it was, the 3rd and 4th night, which obviously, like I've talked about before, my milk didn't come in, but we didn't know that. And she's just screaming and crying, and we're trying everything. And I remember, like, Josh and I are so deliriously tired. We're like crying, and like, is this our life? Is this what we have to do now?
There
We're
was
like,
no
what
laughing on
what
our
the fuck?
end.
No.
We just like looked at each other and started cracking up and crying. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Yep.
Yep.
We laugh, cry through it. We're good at
It,
that.
gives you a little bit of like PTSD just like sitting and thinking about like
A little
how like
bit.
delirious you
Yeah.
are and like and then yeah like you've heard babies cry before, but when it's your own baby and you're like, I don't know what to do. Like I'm doing
Mhm.
everything I could
Yeah.
possibly do. I don't know. I'm new at this too. I've
And
never
they
done
keep
this
getting
before.
louder
I
and
need an
louder.
adult.
Yeah, you're like,
You're in the
hey,
hospital.
pause.
Where's
Yeah.
my mom?
Yeah,
Somebody
where's the
come
adult
get
in the
this
room?
kid.
Yeah.
Where's the adult in the room? When are they gonna come get this thing?
I'm done.
And then you're having like
I'm
a
done.
staring match with your dog, and you're like,
The
Oh
dog's
my
like,
"I'm
what?
gonna take
Yeah.
care of this."
Mally
You're like,
literally, the first week we would let her out in the morning and we had a little doggy door. She
Yeah.
would go outside all day in the middle of winter, sitting at the very
girl.
furthest corner of the backyard and just was like, I'm not coming into
Yeah.
this fucking house. She just
I'm like
Poor
sat there
convinced
girl.
Douglas thought we were
traumatized.
idiots. Like I'm convinced he was like, you guys just take care of her. Like fuck,
Shut her
throw her
up.
off.
Like, just let me hold her. God.
Take her out of the house.
He's like, problem solved. That's yeah, Mally had a standoff. She's like, I'm leaving or the baby leaves. And
Yeah,
nobody won.
it's so
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
Amos has like the most sympathetic eyes. Like you know his
Oh,
eyes.
he's
And like
the sweetest boy.
Oh my god. The way he would like look at me when I clearly wasn't giving him like the nightly attention that he
Yeah.
was used to, all of a sudden, like I could just see the life draining
yeah,
from his eyes
yeah.
every single night that this kid was up crying.
You gave him a
He's just
Molly
like-
and a JJ at the same time. He's depressed.
It didn't work for him. It
He
didn't
was
work for
not
him.
okay.
No, he's like the more the not merrier.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I was
Like,
fine
I'm
with
an
just me and
only
you.
dog.
Yeah, he was really, really sad.
Yeah, he's like, even Henry was pushing it. So
He was really getting in our way. No, I know. The nights that I let Amos come, so pre-kids, we used to let our dogs sleep on the bed. And then for like the month leading, or maybe 2 or 3 months before we were expecting Joni, we started trying to train them to sleep on the ground. And that was the saddest moment of my life.
Yeah,
Like,
oh,
yeah, it was like before, I think of my life in terms of before my kids came and I got to snuggle my dogs and love on my dogs, and after my kids came and I don't get to spoon them anymore. But now that we've had Howie and he's like not in the bed with us as much, like he's sleeping in his own crib, whatever, I've been starting to let the dogs back up on the bed a little bit, and Amos will get up and just like go straight to like planking on my body.
it like
He comes right up to me and like flops right on top of me.
yeah.
He is so snuggly.
And it's so sweet. I've got my boy back.
I know
Yeah.
we
Like,
did the
thank
same
God.
thing. We did like
Oh,
the
did you
same.
guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Douglas wasn't like allowed on the because he sleeps on the bed, and we did the same thing. We're like, you can't sleep on the bed, and then when we brought Amelia home, he didn't sleep in our room even because I was like having like dog anxiety around him that I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Totally.
I don't want him around her. Like I was just like going through it, and so
Yeah.
he didn't sleep, and then I felt so guilty. And the Winston felt guilty, and like we just felt guilty that like we're like we love this dog, and he's such a sweet dog, and now he's now he's fine and whatever, and now he gets to cuddle and.
I was trying to think. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the doggy stuff too, like especially
Yeah.
with the first month too. Like Mally also was older and started having accidents on the house, and we just bought this new house,
yeah.
and we're like, she literally cannot pee on the carpet. We just got this effing house. And so I remember the first night we got her like this little doggy gate. Actually, this was one of her little areas. And I remember the first couple nights, and I would just go to bed sobbing because I was like, we're the worst dog parents in the whole world. She's going to hate us. And then she kind of made her own space and loved it and like preferred to be in it at night, which was really good. But yeah, that was horrible. That transition sucks because she would
No,
sleep on my shoulder, like in face, because she was
Yeah.
so tiny.
Yeah, it's crazy that like I mean the first week is insane, and then that like first
Yeah.
month you're trying to like get into whatever sort of
survive.
like routine, quote unquote, that you
Yeah.
can get into. But then if you have dogs, it's hard. Like we don't have a backyard, so then we're pushing
Yeah.
Douglas's routine because we have a new baby, and then the baby's routine
Mm-hmm.
is because we have a dog, and then yeah, and like I'm grateful because Douglas is a pretty quiet dog. Like he doesn't really bark, and I'm super
Hmm.
grateful for that because I think that it would have like just thrown me over the edge if I had like a barky
Yeah.
dog or if he wasn't handling the transition of having a baby in the house well. I think I also would have been like, "Oh
Hmm.
no, I'm so sorry, Douglas. Like we ruined your space and I'm so sorry, you
Yeah.
know." Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Did
remember that
that.
super hard
Yeah.
living in a townhouse with
Yep.
a newborn
Oh
and
yeah, you had JJ and two of the
dogs.
dogs.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
you kind of had that like their like leashes on your
Yeah.
fence outside your
Like
townhouse was
little
like
green belt.
not
Yeah,
the
but
most
it made
ideal,
me
but
more,
if you're
yeah,
in a
it actually
pinch,
made me more stressed because I never could like leave them out there and trust that
mm,
like little kids or something like wouldn't run
sure.
past and get them
Oh, yeah.
like they would
Oh, you
like
had
try
that
to like
open area.
jump and yeah and be kind of naughty. So I feel like I was like always on them and like figuring out I pretty much had to take them out on leashes every single time
Yeah.
because I didn't feel like I could trust them on.
Dude, you were a powerhouse. She would have two dogs and a baby stroller in a stroller, and she's just walking these two big ass dogs around by
I
herself.
did.
The
I
most
did do
boss bitch
that.
I've ever heard.
Yeah, I baby wore Joni a lot and like went on
Yeah.
long walks with the dogs because she
Yeah.
would just sleep on my chest in the little baby
That would
wear
have been a nice way
thing.
to get out of the house,
I loved it.
especially when you're cooped up like that. Like, that's really nice. Because yeah, you had like a spring baby. That's really nice that you
I
can
loved,
go
loved,
out.
loved her birthday.
Yeah.
We like drove into the hospital and the same day, like all the trees started blooming. Like it was
Oh,
Oh,
literally the same day.
yeah.
Joni is
So it was
literally
super cute.
spring
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
she
in the
is.
most menacing way. No,
Spring chicken.
she is a little chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Month 2, you're kind
Month
of trying to get like
two.
a little bit in a routine, get like a
Yeah.
little bit of the nap times. Still barely getting off the couch because of our C-sections. Still
Yeah.
avoiding human contact because we
Yeah.
had no contact for 2 months because everyone got RSV and the flu and COVID, and I was like, get the fuck away.
Yeah,
So,
that's the
Yeah.
hard part about having like a winter baby.
Winter.
yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely, I think I started to feel pretty isolated around like the 3-4 month where it's like, I think I've
Yep.
talked about it a little bit where you're like, okay, you had your baby, you're technically healed after 6 to 8 weeks, so we can get back to our real world. And then that's kind of when you're like, wait, now I'm
Yeah.
ready for help. Holy shit,
Yeah.
what's happening?
Yeah.
How'd you feel about because she was born like a month before Christmas. How'd you feel about like doing all the holiday stuff kind of just as your own little squad?
The first year,
Mm-hmm.
I loved
Right
it.
when she was born.
It was so nice.
Like you were in your bubble still.
We were
So
in
it
our
was
little bubble. It was, and even like last year, she was a little older, and we obviously came to all the Christmas stuff because the whole family came. Like, we still made it a point to wake up Christmas morning at home. And like,
yeah.
I was like, I don't care if I have to drive up and down to Denver 10 times. Like, I like our little morning at home. And I think you guys kind of do that too now,
We do.
Joe, with the kids.
Definitely.
Like, it's just nice to have that on your own tradition and make it your own. And so
Yeah.
I do like that a lot. I think Josh was a little sad that she had a December birthday because he's December and he's always felt like it gets kind of swept over because of Christmas, like probably how Winston feels with right after all the holidays. Like,
Winston's
a little-
birthday is quite literally the worst day.
we were
The
just
worst-
talking about
the
that.
worst day. Yeah, the worst day. Yeah, it's any like first week of January birthdays. I feel so sorry for you guys. That's my husband's birthday too, and it's not
Yeah.
fun.
Rough.
Yeah.
December
Yeah.
to the first week of.
We
Yeah.
were really thinking
January.
you would be closer to like a Thanksgiving time
Mhm.
frame.
Yeah,
though.
she wouldn't come out of my body.
Yeah. So it's kind of nice
I'm
that
out.
she's at least in between.
Yeah,
the
it's a
two.
little
Yeah.
in between, which is nice. I will say I am a little disappointed that it's a winter baby because we have the perfect open space for summer birthday parties in the playgrounds, and I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah.
so we'll probably have, maybe it'll snow We can have a cute little like
Frozen
snow party.
themed
Yeah.
indoor parties for
Yeah,
the rest
cute.
of
Yep.
eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was a little bummed about that, but
Maybe you could
obviously
ice
I don't
skate
care.
on your little pond outside.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Not a hazard at
Absolutely
all.
frozen.
I
Yeah.
mean, if the winters are gonna keep being this,
Yeah,
maybe
that's true.
it will be a nice. Maybe
Fuck.
it will be nice in December.
Maybe.
I
That's
take
so
it back.
true.
Please snow in
Yeah.
the winter when you're supposed
Yeah.
to. Mother
That's
nature.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah. What? Okay, month 3.
I was listening to a different podcast, one that I
Yeah.
listen to all the time.
What?
And the girls were aside from ours.
I'm just kidding.
Only listen to ours. Nobody
I'm
should
listen
listen to
not
any other
listening to a podcast. Come
These
on, our
girls on the
28 followers.
podcast- Yeah. So funny. These girls on this podcast, they're recently postpartum. They've recently just had like their first kids.
Mhm.
And they were both talking about how month 3 like really effed them up. They
Yeah.
were like thinking that they were like kind of gone from like the newborn days, but then you have that like expectation. Most people have to go back to work, like you get 12
Yep.
weeks off in most cases. I don't think everyone gets 12 weeks off, but that's kind of like the mark where like you go back to work, you have your 6-week checkup from the doctor, and like they start clearing you for things. You start feeling like you're kind of ready to like get back into a rhythm, but like I feel like it feels so far from that actually.
Yeah.
At month
Yeah.
3. You're like still sleep deprived, like you're
Yep.
probably likely not getting very much sleep. Your baby is louder than ever, like they're not just like the little, like they're screeching. They're not like actually, they're not little squawks anymore.
Is that when the pterodactyl noises start? Or is that a little
Yep.
later?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they get hungry AF around
Yes.
that time. And
Well, and
they
they
just
can
need
like
more food.
smell you and they just want to be on you. Like that. I think that was a phase 2 where it was like they only want to sleep on you.
Mhm.
So your whole body hurts. They only want mommy, which, you know, I don't hate, but also like I just
Yeah.
want
You
to
get touched out a little bit.
Yeah, you get touched out a little bit, but that was
Yeah.
I remember that too. Yeah, and then they're just
Yeah.
always starving.
I think the 3-month mark, it like really dawned on me that like, oh,
Mhm.
this is my life now. Like,
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
things aren't changing. I am never going to get sleep ever again in my life. This child is going to be latched onto my body for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
My dogs will hate me for the rest of my life. My
Mhm.
body's always going to look like this for the rest
Yep.
of my life.
Yep.
Like, the list goes on.
This
And
is
I'm
me
like,
now.
Yeah, that 3-month mark really messed with me, like, mentally, I
Yeah.
think.
That's definitely
Well-
where it kicked in for me too.
Yeah. I'm very grateful for this, but I did not have to go back at that 3-month mark to work. And I told Winston, like, I'm so grateful for that, because I don't know how women go back at that point. Because I agree with you, Hannah.
Yeah.
Like, at that 3 months, I was like, there's no way. Like, there's no way. And like the women that do have to go back, I'm so sorry for you guys, and you guys are awesome, because it's
Yeah.
really hard. That is where it kicks off, and you're like, oh shit, this is like for real.
Yeah.
I
And to
kind of-
even like have to leave and go to work and leave your little baby
Yeah.
that you just like, oh, nope,
Yep.
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
I
I'm
had
also
a really-
grateful I had more time, but oh,
Yeah.
that would be so
I had
hard.
a nice transition with both my kids, actually, because yes,
Oh,
I did
good.
go back to work with Joni at the 3-month mark, but I worked a hybrid job at the time. So half the week I was in for full days, and then half the week I was home. Plus, my amazing mother-in-law was the one watching JJ at home. So I didn't have to like drive my kid to like this new, completely unfamiliar place, like a daycare. She's in daycare now, and like full respect and love and appreciation towards daycares. And if that's what you have to do at 3 months, that's what you have to do. But I had a coworker actually who had a baby at the exact same time as me. We had like a month off, a month difference. And I remember like we both came back to work around the same time, and she had to bring her baby to daycare starting like day 1 of her back to work.
Yeah.
And she cried every single day for the first week, like at work, like visibly, audibly, like she just couldn't hold it back.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, like, I'm so grateful that, like, I get this easy transition into leaving my baby home and having to go back to work, because that was really hard to watch another mother go through that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's definitely not easy, but I feel like I had it really lucky, because it was nice for me, because I actually, after you spend like that 3 months, especially with a screaming baby, like one who's just doesn't shut the F up ever. I was kind of like, she came out screaming. I was a little bit ready for like a little bit of alone time and a little bit of balance in my life. So I loved that situation when that came around. I would have obviously loved to be home full time with my baby all the time, and like obviously not be working a 40-hour week job.
Yeah.
Or 40-hour a week job. But I feel like that was like the best of both worlds, and it really helped like establish some better mental health from that point forward for me.
Yeah. I agree with that totally.
And then I had the same thing with Howie. He still is home. We're kind of rounding on grandparents watching him at home, and then I'm going to probably be able to watch him through the state benefit for like another 3 months. So we're trying to keep him at a daycare for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's fair.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because your mom is helping out right now, right?
Yeah, she is. And then, your mom's going to help out for 3 months. And then I will be eligible again to watch him under the state benefit for caretaking.
Interesting.
For another 3 months. So I'll probably be taking off. Hopefully nobody from my job listens to this, because I haven't told them yet. But probably June, July, and August.
Surprise.
And then we don't know what we'll do with him after that, but that'll be super nice.
He'll be almost he will be a year by then. That's crazy that all these babies are about to be a year. Shut up.
Yeah.
I know. Remy and Amelia.
Yeah.
And Howie.
And Rise soon.
Rise pretty much a year, huh?
A few weeks.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
No. I reject all of that.
Ashley, were you pregnant at
yes, forever.
Baby shower?
Oh. No, I just had Charlie.
Oh, I remember.
Charlie was like, that was our first like leaving the house, because I was like, I can't miss Jess and Davey's fucking baby shower. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, so she wasn't that far behind.
No, she wasn't. Yeah, they're just a few months apart. That's crazy to think about. I mean, yes. And then 4 months is like they try to start to roll a little bit.
Yes. Yeah. They're like
start seeing some life in your baby.
Kind of see you. Yeah, you're like, well,
you're like, oh, they're looking less.
Yeah. Their cheeks are really full and chunky, and those rolls are coming in. They're a little bit less alien-like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when they're like actually a baby. They're not just like they're not just like this little entity in your home. They're like actually like a little baby.
Yeah. Now they're just like the little Pillsbury Doughboy of chunk.
Yes.
I just remember Charlie's little rolly thighs. Oh, killed me. They're so cute.
Howie's getting some rolls now.
Dude, he is those cheeks, man. He's killing me.
I know. It's funny. People are like, now he looks like you because he has cheeks and I have like a rounder face. I'm like,
fuck off.
It's a compliment.
Backhanded compliment.
Oh shit.
Sorry, they do rounder face.
How JJ looks like you too, I think. I think in the very beginning I thought there was a little bit of Henry, but then as she gets older I still see like more of you.
I see both, yeah. I've always seen 50-50 with Joey.
I'm always not good at that though. I see 50-50 with Charlie.
Did you see
but I have a hard time with it.
Post a picture of Remy and Kelsey as babies? That shocked me because they actually look
how similar they look?
Similar.
Oh yeah.
It was such a cute
It's crazy.
picture.
They're so cute.
Yeah, so cute. And I think Amelia and Savannah look more alike.
Yeah, I think now that
Yeah.
it's so funny
Totally.
the like round face, because now that she is getting like her cheeks are filling, and I also agree with you, Hannah, that people are like, "Oh, she looks like you now," and I'm like, all right, sounds great. My dad just sent me a bunch of photos from when I was a baby, and there are pictures in there that I'm like, oh my God, she's my twin. Like
I need to see one.
I'll send a couple in the
send them.
message because I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen Jessica's husband as a baby, and their child looks nothing like that man.
Ryan looks like Jess.
Yeah.
100% Jess.
Sorry, Davey.
Sorry, Davey. Do your job next time.
I was trying to think of the, like, 5 months. What is that, May? That was the first Mother's Day. So had you, Savannah, were you still pregnant in May?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so May, and then that would have been when we went to Beaver Creek. So that was our first, like, overnight getaway, and that was that was hard. The first, like, getaway.
with Charlie.
With Charlie. And we had Joni because you guys were already gone.
Yeah.
That was wild. That was a wild ride, but
that
so
was
cute.
That was your 5-month window?
That was my 5. Yeah, I'm looking up pictures so I can, like, remember what I was mentally going through.
I should do that. You mentioned Mother's Day. And Mother's Day for me, sorry to jump back to month 1.
That's what you do.
But that would have been month 1 for us with Joni. And I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
It was the hormones and, like, the postpartum of it all. But I remember sobbing for, like, half of the day on Mother's Day for no good reason. I think it was just, like, the emotions of it all. So that's month 1. That, like, sums up she would have been, like, 1.5 months.
That's
somewhere between that 1 and 2 month range. Like, I was just not well.
I blacked it out. I was
emotionally
unwell.
Not okay.
People kept asking me, like, why are you crying? Like, why are you crying so much? I'm like, I don't know. I don't normally cry. I have no idea.
Date me.
Somebody date me.
That's from Grey's Anatomy.
I'm like enjoying. Oh, Savannah, you haven't had like an official Mother's Day.
No, I didn't. But I was still pregnant, for that first Mother's Day. And actually, Winston was really cute because he got me. I was like, I don't really want anything because I don't feel like a mom yet. I don't want to do anything.
Of course, he was cute.
I'm pregnant. And so
pretty close
Winston, yeah, pretty close. Yeah, because she was born in June. But Winston got me a card from, and at that time we didn't know it was Amelia because we didn't know the gender. So he got me like a card from the baby. That was like, thank you so much for growing me these past 9 months. And then of course I cried uncontrollably because
good job, Winston. That's really sweet.
And then he also got me like a letters to you journal that we like write letters to Amelia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that is such a cute tradition that you guys are going to do. I love that.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try it. I guess I missed it with her first year, but we kind of talked about it at the birthday party. At the end of the day or the night before their birthday, you like write a little letter to them. And then give all of them to them when they're older.
Yeah.
Quick intercession just to talk about, like, have you guys put together baby books or felt like the pressure and expectation to do like photo books, baby books, journaling, write down baby's birth story, like et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The like the things you see on social media, I feel like that expectation was so tough for me.
Yeah, I did the birth story because, well, I mean, I feel like all 5 of us, like, our birth stories are kind of insane.
Yeah.
So, like, for my own, like, therapy, I wrote down the birth story to, like, get it out and get, like, my emotions processed. But, like, for everything else, like, obviously we're doing the letters to you, but only, like, milestones. So we did, like, the night she was born. We did, like, her first month here. And then now we're going to do, like, her first birthday, second birthday, the birthdays. And then the only other thing that I did just because I wanted to was I'm putting together a scrapbook for her. But, like, I would have done that. I do that for everything because I I like crafting. So,
I printed
but I felt
Riley's first month. I did like that what's that? Shutterfly. They make like little
Oh
scrapbooks.
yeah,
So I did. My goal
Yeah.
is to do 12, one for every
cute.
month. I've done 1 month.
But I
What do you
remember
think,
seeing like
Savannah?
all the things that you're like supposed to, oh, you gotta do this and you gotta do that and make sure
Yeah.
you're keeping track of. And then, oh, what about the quill or the or you want to make a stuffy out of their like first outfit? It's like that's
Yeah.
too much.
Oh,
That's
you missed.
so
Yeah, you
much.
missed like the first
Here's
Christmas putting
I
together a.
Yep.
have to tell you guys something
Their whole
funny.
life is over.
Yeah, we do take the like month photos, like the progress photos.
Yeah, I love
I,
those.
I sort of do those. Yeah.
But Amelia's, her
Oh no.
5th month and her 6th month are a day apart. Oh no, they're the same day. 4, 5 are the same day. We just changed her outfit.
That's
And then
so
7,
funny.
7, 8 are a day apart. Like we took one day, and then the
Yep.
next day we took her 8
Yep.
months. And it was
Count
What
probably
you gotta
like
do.
a week after her like 8-month mark because I was like, I forgot one because it's too much to handle and be a part of.
Oh god, that's
Oh,
And you can't
hilarious.
not miss it because then if you
Right.
wanted to put like a thing together.
Exactly, because I don't want to. If we only have her, I want to have like that,
Yeah.
whole sequence. And so it's just so funny because it's like
I
one, she's
love
not
that.
gonna remember, and two, like you can't really tell. Like there are some months that you're like, oh yeah, she looks way different, but most of the time
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
like, yeah, she
You're
looks
not gonna
the same.
tell.
Yeah,
Just
No.
month
hair.
1 to month
Just do her
2.
hair different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
but
how
it just
crazy
I
cracks
was
me
gonna
you are, though.
say, add a little snippy comment, if you are gonna do like the remembrance things, just make sure you trust who's gonna make your baby quilt.
Oh
Just make sure you
yeah,
trust them. That's my 2 cents. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
quilts
Wait,
are.
why did you have something weird? Or are you talking about my
I'm talking
quilt
about you.
thing? Yeah, I was like, did something happen to you too?
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all we're gonna say.
That's it. That's all. Just
That was
Um,
almost an effed up situation, but in the end,
Yeah.
I got my quilt.
good.
Thank
That's all.
God.
That's all we need to know.
Yeah.
I was mad.
I know that's I'm student teaching right now. My mentor teacher has a 4-year-old
Mhm.
and she's a solo kid. Like she's not gonna have any more kids. She just one kid, whatever. But she was telling me that it's like a blessing and a curse to have one kid because you get to spend all your energy and time and like do all these fun
Mhm.
milestone things with them, but then you also feel all that pressure to do it because you're not gonna have another opportunity. Like this
Yeah.
is it. It's like, oh,
That's
her
so
first day
true.
of preschool, I want to take those photos, or her first whatever, I want to
Yeah.
go do that because she feels so much pressure to do it because it's her only kid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
interesting.
really loved that Joni was my first kid and then I had a boy second
Hmm.
because the girl being my first, like I was super into doing all that kind of stuff, like putting time into like dressing her up and taking the pictures, and
Yeah.
I put like a photo album thing together for her and writing letters, like all the stuff that just like kind of weighs on you and it takes time and energy and like you have to put thought into it. I
Mhm.
enjoyed doing all that, and then here comes Howie, and I started like a pregnancy journal thing situation,
Yeah.
and stopped after the first like journal entry. Like I just didn't have the time or the energy, and then I found out it was a boy, and I was like, oh, he's not gonna care anyways. I was like, this is great.
Fine.
This is perfect.
that
I
that
love
is funny, actually. I didn't even think about that. That's such a funny point.
Yeah.
it. Love that. That's
Yeah, the
hilarious.
people who just keep
Right.
having girls, like I just feel like there's a little more expectation because
You're
like
like,
girls are gonna
sorry.
appreciate that kind of
They
stuff.
are,
I feel
yeah.
like
Yeah.
just a little better or a little more.
Yes.
And yeah,
That's
I
too
was
funny.
really happy he turned out to be a boy because I'm like, I'm still
Although,
writing down the birth story.
He
I'm
is
still taking
Henry's
photos.
he is Henry's child, who he definitely has a lot of feels. So you might be in trouble if you don't have a little side thing on it.
I might.
You might get in trouble.
Yeah. I don't think Henry even cares if like he has photo albums of him though, or like if your
Mhm.
mom had done anything for him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have little mementos for yourself, Sha? Like you have
From me when I
personally?
was little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my like teddy bear and my baby blanket.
Oh.
My mom kept that picture they have above their TV of my parents and I, she
Super
still
sweet.
has that Christmas outfit. She tried to give it to me to put on Charlie, and I was like, no, thank you.
Why
It
not?
was cute, but it just was like, I don't want that. Well,
I
also,
love
Charlie
that.
was, 3 weeks old, and I was 5, 6 months old, so it just wouldn't have fit.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but
Right. We
yeah,
did get
no, we did.
Henry's baby blanket, and we used it for
Oh
Howie
yeah,
a
I do
lot.
remember his baby. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Super sweet.
That's really sweet. Charlie has mine and Josh's like teddy bears, but she doesn't really care. She's only actually she really likes the octopus that you got her, Savannah, at her baby shower, and then
Yeah.
which I love octopus, so that's my fave. And then she also
Octopussies?
got like octopus. Oh, so I stopped. I was like, wait, octopi. But those scented stuffed animal things that you can heat up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a little sloth, and she loves that thing.
A sloth.
She also slept with
Oh.
JJ's lovey. JJ left her lovey at Yaya and Papa's, and she slept with it that next night. And I was like, well, that was
Wait.
cute.
That's the cutest thing in the
Yeah.
world.
She like
Aw.
actually held it, and she's never done that before. And I was like, it's probably because it smelled like JJ or something.
Yeah.
That's
That's
so
super
sweet.
cute.
Yeah. Okay, I was just looking at pictures to try and remember things.
Are we
So I
six
had to
now?
go back to, I went back to work on Charlie's 6-month birthday. I remember sobbing all the way to my first day of my new job because that was the first day I left her. The first day, it was her 6-month birthday. Also, the first time I put pigtails in her hair.
Ooh, that's too many things at once, Chef.
Oh, cute.
You can't do
Sorry,
all
it's
those
hard to
things
show.
at once.
I want to
You know me, I go big or I go home. I'm doing everything or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
all in all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was 6 months. Oh, and she was just cute and chunky, and she could roll over. And I have like a little video of her like kind of trying to roll over, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Help me!"
Yeah.
Actually, I was referring back to when Joni started to roll
Yeah,
the hard ways, which is what, back to tummy.
Mhm.
And she did that right around 6 months.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's what.
Mhm.
Or yeah, back to tummy. Yeah.
Yeah, Melon too.
Did you guys start feeding solids on like earlier than 6 months, or like when you
Yes.
got the okay from the pediatrician, or
We
like
got
at 6 months?
yeah. When we got the okay from the pediatrician, it was a few weeks before 6 months. And she's like, go ahead and try it. Because she was starting to show interest in like our food and stuff. And so the doctor was like, yeah, go ahead and try it. And
Oh my
then we had
gosh.
the peanut allergy debacle. So then we waited
Yeah.
because we were traumatized for
Yeah.
a little bit. But
Howie,
now he eats everything.
I couldn't not like start feeding this kid solids because he
Yeah.
has interest in anything that I put into my mouth. He'll like be across
Love
the
that.
room and he'll just like sense that I'm like feeding myself
Yeah.
in the kitchen. And he does like a slow turn, like his head. He's like,
It's
what,
like, how
do
dare you?
what is that?
Is that for us?
What are you cooking?
What are we eating? They just
And
know.
at the time, he's like 5.5 months, like, adjusted. Or like, yeah.
Mhm.
So I was like, I didn't feel like we were like ready to start, but we just kind of started, and he's
He was ready.
game.
Dude, you
That's
finally
so
got your foodie baby. Someone
I
who's
got
like
my-
ready to
I got
eat.
my foodie baby. We were eating ice cream tonight, and he's like, I was like, I can't give you ice cream, child.
You know,
like a
Charlie's
dog.
in this phase right now where we'll make the exact same dinner. She has the
Uh-huh.
exact same thing on my plate, and she only wants mine or Joshua's
Yeah.
plate.
Yeah.
And she'll throw a tantrum, so we'll let her out of her little seat, and then she just comes and stands by you and just opens her mouth,
She's like, I'm
just
ready.
waits.
Yeah, it's
And
so
but if I
cute.
try to like get it off of her plate and give it to her, it's a big no-no.
Yeah, of
Gotta come
course.
off of mommy's plate only.
That's cute.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so
That's
we
cute.
share we're in this the straw phase too, where my water's way better than her water.
Oh
And I
yeah.
can just see food going back down into my
Mhm.
water, and I'm like,
You might as
oh,
well
I'm
just
not
not
ready
buy
for that.
her. You might as well not buy her own cups for like until she actually shows interest in it because she's not gonna
Well,
have
she
interest.
does. She carries them around and drinks them,
Oh,
but then she sees mine, and then
yeah,
she's like, "Oh, I want yours instead,"
yeah.
which I give her.
I remember feeling really stressed when we started feeding Joni food. Like it was just a
Hmm.
whole other like
It's
ball game.
scary.
And I obviously didn't know how to play ball at the time. Like I
Yeah.
didn't know how to feed a child
I am
Yeah.
for
not
the
a
first time.
baller.
So it felt like really overwhelming. I'm like, oh, this
Yes.
is like really daunting to try and like think up three safe meals or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
things to just like constantly give her. It felt scary. It felt like uncharted.
Yeah. Well, and then you get to that point too where they're like, just feed them what you eat. And I'm like, well, I
Yeah.
ate a cookie and a power bar today and a Diet Coke and 6
I'm having
coffee.
a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
I don't think I can share that with her. And then I'm allergic to avocados, but they're her favorite. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck do I put with an avocado? I'm so out of my element with that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean,
give
she
her the
just eats
avo-
it plain
just give her the whole
99% of
avocado.
the time, but I'm like, it's like avocado, raspberry, cottage cheese is her hands down favorite
Favorite
lunch right now. Fucking loves it.
Funny.
And anything with cheese. Big cheese girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mel loves cheese too. She like we'll give her like a cheese stick and she'll try to like suck the whole thing down. And we're like, no, 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 please don't, please don't. She's like, she loves cheese.
She's
She
like, I
loves
think I could
strawberries
inhale
right
it.
now. Yeah, that's
Do this.
literally, yeah. She's like, you know what? It's fine.
I haven't
It'll
done
be
a
fine.
cheese stick yet. I feel like if I chopped it up, I'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Well,
Well,
she
the string
likes,
cheese, like she could string
yeah,
it.
string
Yeah,
cheese.
likes to
Yeah.
hold it. Charlie's
Yeah.
like that too. She's just eating everything. She's going it. She's
Yeah.
not chewing it. She's gonna just try to
Well,
pork it.
yeah.
Dinner.
Well, when we introduced, it was like around Thanksgiving that
Mhm.
Amelia was like 5 months. We were introducing purees. She hated them, and we were like, oh, no. So, and our pediatrician was just like, yeah, our pediatrician was super chill. She was like, if you have, I think I told Hannah this, but
Yeah.
like, if you have pizza crust, just hand her pizza crust, like kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Oh
And
my
so
God, Charlie lost
we
it
handed
with pizza
her
crust.
all the Thanksgiving stuff, like during Thanksgiving. We handed her like turkey
We
and like
had
love
the same
cranberries.
experience with Joni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
did too.
Yeah. And we're like, all right, we'll try it. And then she loves chicken and like she loves, and I think it's because we
Yeah.
handed her just like the, instead of the pureed chicken, you know, we like
Yeah.
handed her the like
Mhm.
real turkey and
Have
chicken
you
and stuff.
done Charlie's? I guess this is actually her all-time favorite meal is rice, refried beans, and
Mm.
ground beef.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I just like a taco without the
Sounds
tortilla.
food.
Yeah.
Dude, she goes to town.
I love that.
That's why we're always like, let's go to a Mexican restaurant because I know she's
Yeah.
gonna eat everything on that plate, and she
Yeah.
does. She loves it.
It's such a balanced meal.
It is. Yeah.
She loves it.
Good.
It's
So
the
funny.
easiest dinner to make.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, no, we found nothing that like Joni really liked, but she did do good from the jump
Mhm.
at like eating things and chewing
Yeah.
things. Like
Yeah.
I also gave her
She's
everything.
just very
we were just
busy.
eating. Very
She's got
busy.
stuff to do. She does
Yeah.
not have time. She's eating to like stay mobile.
No,
Yeah.
I put a plate in front of her and she's like, "Where's my purse?" I'm like, "I've got to be out the door."
I gotta
She's like,
go to California.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm late.
Does anyone see my Filofax?
She is gonna be a boss real quick. She will run the world.
That's what our pediatrician actually just recently said to us, and I feel like it was like very reassuring that someone else is like seeing what I'm seeing. I think we were actually at Howie's doctor's appointment, and Joni just happened to be there, and she was literally tearing up the doctor's office, like
It's
tearing
now
it up.
JJ's appointment.
Yeah, inside and out. And doctor walks in and she's like, "Oh, this girl's gonna run a business one day. She's gonna own a company." was like, thank you for saying that because
Thank you.
I don't care if she's smart or like whatever she does with her life. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just want it to be like she needs to put her resources to use.
She's gonna go very far, I
She
feel.
needs to put her energy into something
Yeah.
other than turning my home up and down.
You're like, I'm surviving, and I can't wait for her to do some great shit.
Yeah,
I
go
barely
make some
made it.
money for what you're doing.
Pay me back for my therapy.
Yeah,
I
it was
love
very
it.
validating. And
That is
my
super validating.
Sweet little Howie just sits there and stares. And
Yeah.
is
He's like,
the
yeah,
exact
that's my
opposite.
sister.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it goes, though. You know, you
Yeah.
always have kind of the naughty one. Not that she's naughty. She's also the sweetest thing in the whole world.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she's just more outgoing, and Howie is
best.
just like
Yeah.
the quieter sibling who's just chill. He's like the
Reserved,
Katie.
yeah.
He's just chilling.
Yeah.
My sister. He's
He's
just chill. He's
like-
hanging.
Yeah, he's like 6 months adjusted now, so he's like acting like a little 6-month-old. And
Oh.
he, with his sibling, is like just now starting to like recognize that he laughs at everything she does. Everything's
Oh.
hilarious.
Yeah.
He goes to immediately grab her entire thing of hair. It's really cute to see. Like he's opening up and
Aw.
starting to become like a person, and it's cute.
Yeah.
I love
That's
that. We were just
so
talking about
fun.
like watching their personalities start to like
Yes.
come to light, and it is kind of that 6-7 month
6
mark
months,
is where
yeah.
like even
Yeah.
if like we were saying like maybe it's not happening, but I think because you're the parent, like you obviously see them, so you really get to see this like personality growing and them like trying to learn how to do stuff, and like you can just see
Yeah.
their little brain wheels like turning, and it's so fun to watch. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that is that 6-7 mark is like six. Oh, I just said 6-7. I'm leaving. Sorry, it's been real.
It's so millennial of you. I forget what 6-7 even is. Is it a like?
I literally
Does
have no
anyone know?
idea.
I
Not a clue.
don't think anybody knows.
I just know that that was the term that the youngsters are saying.
Maybe when the moms of teenagers do their bonus episode, they can tell us about all the trends, the internet trends.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That's a whole different horror.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
See, and then I feel like once you get to 6 or 7 months, it just kind of like you're kind of in the groove of things. Like
Yeah.
I always
kind
said
of figuring
8
it
months
out.
was
You're
the
like,
funnest for me.
okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like,
Oh yeah.
I would
I
Eight,
don't
agree.
remember
nine,
what
yes.
happened at. I don't remember what happened at 7 months. I feel like it was vibes.
It just kind of
Yeah,
it
it's
just was the
whatever.
same as
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You're like, but kind of sleeping a little bit. Maybe you're starting the transition. We did
Yeah.
ours way before, like from the. I guess that was 3 months.
You did
I don't know,
what?
the bassinet to the crib.
Oh
But
yeah.
like they're
Oh,
comfortable in
I
their
was
own room. They're
crib
comfortable in their crib. I know
day
you were
2.
so good at it. I was
See
not
ya,
there yet.
Kids.
No, me
Get
either.
your own bedroom.
Yeah, me either.
Well, we had to get to the point where she kept waking up in the bassinet because I was snoring so much.
Mhm.
The pediatrician was like, "You have to move her," and I was like,
Yeah.
"What? No." She like then stopped snoring, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Well,
Stop snoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we moved them
Cool.
before they could even get to that phase.
yeah, that was rough. That transition is hard.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
You're just so
bassinet
used
to
to them right
crib.
there, right at your bed.
Yes.
Like you just
That-
whip your boob
yeah.
out, good to
The
go.
first
You gotta like get out of bed and go
Yes.
get them.
Exactly.
Now you gotta get out of it. And I'm a spooky movie girl, so I gotta walk through that dark fucking hallway. And if the bathroom door is open, I'm like, oh, somebody's definitely in there. Fuck.
Mhm.
I'm just paranoid, so I'm like, run to the room. Don't look anywhere else.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
I'm the only
funny.
one. That's fine.
Do you guys keep night lights in your kids' rooms, or is it like pitch black?
Charlie has the
Um,
hatch machine, and we have it at like the red light.
So you have a little bit of like light, so you can see where you're
Mhm.
stepping. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
something that we.
Because the
haven't
red
figured
light's
out.
still supposed to keep them drowsy. So if they do wake up, it doesn't like fully wake them up. So
Yeah.
the red light is good because your eyes can adjust to the dark faster.
Mm.
Um, yeah, so the red light's good. So if
Yeah,
you have
we
like
have
a
a
hatch machine or
light.
something. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a nightlight, but it's just like a regular soft, whatever light, night light. But the way that her crib is like it's her crib, and then
Hmm.
the changing table is attached to
Mhm.
it, so the light doesn't like shine directly on. Does that make sense? The light
Yes,
doesn't
Yeah.
shine
yes.
directly on her, like where the nightlight is.
She's
But I
got a
also,
piece of furniture like in
yeah,
between her.
I
Hmm.
cannot sleep. I don't like to sleep in like pitch dark, so
I don't
I have
either.
nightlights all over my home. So
Same. I'm
yeah.
the same. I did have
Yeah.
one in the hall from our room to her room, but it kept waking her up. So now it's just the
Oh
dark
yeah.
hallway that I'm like.
Yeah.
But we have one in our bathroom, and then our door is cracked, and it's like a motion
Yeah.
sensor. Because I don't like
Oh
to.
yeah.
Josh likes this pitch black. I don't. I used to fall asleep with the TV on.
Oh yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I'll fall
That's
asleep
so
first,
crazy
and
of
then
you.
he'll
Yeah.
come to bed, and he'll fall asleep and turn the TV off. Yeah, I
That's
fall
you do
asleep
that
to
every
Bob's
night?
Burgers every single night,
Every
That's so
night?
without a doubt, every night.
Wow.
Puts me to sleep. I mean, my
You
mom
are
falls
your
asleep to
mother.
Dateline, dude.
I know. You are your mother.
I know.
I mean, not the
What?
dateline of it all, but yeah.
Yeah.
I can watch that, but once I go to bed or get ready for bed, I gotta put something happy on. True
Yeah.
crime's gotta end.
True crime's gotta go.
You gotta take a little break so I can sleep and
Yeah.
not have nightmares.
Yeah, I don't know how people watch Dateline, like, unless it's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Well,
It just has
we
a
grew up
freaky
with
tone to it.
Criminal Minds and SUV on
Criminal Minds I can
99.9% of
do.
the
Like
time.
the
SVU.
Oh yeah, or
SVU.
SUV,
Yes.
SVU. Did I say it right?
SVU.
An SUV is a car. An SVU is
Oh, she said SUV?
yeah.
Something in my head just converted it to SVU. I was like, she's right. So funny.
Oh shit! If it was just Hannah and I, we would have never noticed.
No. No.
SVU.
Like
There
the
we
one
go.
time I sang the national anthem for
Oh no.
a school assembly, and I like sang the same line twice and then just like kept going. And I didn't realize it at the time. And I don't think the rest of the school noticed it really. It was just like a select amount of people. They're like, I'm pretty sure you sang it wrong.
That's so
And I'm like,
funny.
fuck you.
Like, and the twilight's red gleam.
You don't know what you're talking about. I doubled up.
That's amazing. That yeah.
So funny.
I feel like I do that shit all the time. Being a mom now,
Yeah.
I do switch my
The
word. I don't
brain
know if
fog.
I'm.
The
Oh
brain
my
fog.
God.
I've had
Still.
brain fog my entire life, but
Yeah. Now it's like doubled,
it's
Yeah.
too
doubling down.
The mom brain is like super real.
Does it, Hannah? Do you? Well, I guess you had two, and then you got pregnant. Does
it's
it go
never
away?
stopped. No.
I'm just okay. Cool.
Great.
No,
This
I'm
is me
stupid now. There was me before kids, and there's me after kids. Those are the only two lives I'm gonna live.
Perfect both ways. Oh shit.
It's fine. I use it as an excuse for things. I'm like, sorry,
Oh, I do
I'm
too.
stupid now.
Yeah.
Like, I
Sorry,
just,
I had your
Oh,
children. Oh.
Sorry. I'm postpartum.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
will be postpartum for
I
the
will
rest
be
of my
for
life.
10 years.
Yeah.
Try and call me on it. I'm probably postpartum still.
Probably postpartum.
Until I'm in menopause, I'm postpartum.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't at me. Yeah. Well, then, so what is that?
7
10
months, 8
months?
Oh.
8, 9 months was kind of
We're
the fun
jumping.
months. Oh, I thought we were at 8 and 9 months.
No.
We probably
'Cause
are.
we were saying that was like the fun phase where they were kind of like
Yeah, that
really
was fun.
looking at you, do it like figuring things out, trying to crawl, trying to
Yeah.
be individual little gremlin.
Gremlins. Yeah, I feel like at some
Naughty.
point they like look at you in your eyes and you like
Yes.
actually have like a connection.
Yeah. That's how
Yes.
Melo's
You
right
can
now,
tell
like,
they see
9
you.
months.
She's how
Yeah.
old?
She's 9 months.
Oh,
That's how
So
I feel.
it's
Like,
so
I feel like
fun.
she like knows,
scrumptious.
and she like does this like sarcastic laugh, sarcastic cough now. And like she's always been like a mimic person, but now if
Yeah.
somebody coughs, she'll go and I'm like, please
Oh.
don't mimic people like that. Like, don't do that. Or if everybody is laughing, then all of a sudden she's like, ha ha ha. And I'm like, no, you can't.
Stop it.
And I'm
Charlie
sure
did the
not,
coughing thing too.
Thinking, but it's so funny.
Yes, we had the flu around that time too, and we were hacking up our lungs, and she would look at you so concerned and then go,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you're like, and it's like 10-second delayed. We're like, oh,
It's so funny. Yeah, I feel like her little personality is like really coming through now. Like just like
oh.
who she is and her little like expressive eyebrows. And like, yeah, Hannah, like she looks you in the eye now. Like you'll like call her name and she's like, yeah, I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
What?
Yeah.
What do you need?
Yeah. Or like she's eating food now, you know, and like we're, you know, so she'll have dinner with us, whatever, in her high chair, and she's teething on her top. Like I think her top two teeth are about to cut through. And the other night she's like leaning forward to like bite her tray of her high chair. We're like, don't do that. And she does it again, like very slowly. And we're like, don't do that. She did it like one more time, but then she slammed her face into her tray. And both Winston and I just went, that's why we told you not to do that. She was so betrayed. She was like, you did it to yourself. You just slammed your face into your tray. She's fine. But I was like,
how dare you let that happen to me?
Yeah. you did it to yourself, girl. Oh my goodness.
So funny.
Yeah.
Joni's
love it.
still learning that.
It is wild.
Yeah.
And we're all just getting started.
Yeah.
It is wild.
Yeah. They get mobile at like 9 to 10 months and they're just that's
Ready to
it.
go.
You'll never stop again.
No.
I
remember people telling me like you don't like soak in the moments where they're not mobile, like they're not crawling and walking yet.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, oh, I just like want her to do these things so quickly, and I want her to just like be able to do these things, and then we'd get there, and I'd be like, oh no, back on the floor.
Yeah. Lay down. You can't roll over.
I'm not ready.
I definitely feel that way too. I think it was like that new first time mom anxiety where I was like, okay, she's so tiny and fragile, like go do things, start doing things, like hold your head, roll over, sit, stand, talk, walk, and now I'm like, what happened?
Too much. Yeah.
You were just born.
Yeah, literally.
Literally, all of our kids were just born.
They were. I
just
had a baby.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel, Sha, about like the 10 to 12 month range? Like lead in to like my baby's not a baby anymore. They're like into the year zone.
Well, I sent her first birthday party invitations at 8-10 months. I got a little excited.
Now that I think about it, that's crazy for on your behalf.
Yeah.
Like, way to do yourself dirty like that.
I really did. Yeah, it definitely. Josh and I remember a couple times we both would like get teary-eyed or cry, or she'd do something like bring us a book or like, stand on her own, or even the first little steps. And it's actually really cute watching Josh be a dad because he gets more emotional, and you just see like little tears in his eyes water, and he's like, "I'm just so proud of her."
I remember the times Henry would cry at Joni doing things.
Yeah,
super sweet.
Now I just laugh at him.
You idiot.
Look at your feelings. Like, she's been screaming at me all day. That's the first cute thing she's done.
So funny.
I will say, like, as we roll, she turned 1 in December. I didn't feel as emotional as I thought I would. I think it was more like, I think because we did just like the 3 of us on her actual birthday. It was like really sweet. We took her to Build-A-Bear. We got the dollar bear because that was so fun. She's never touched it. Never played with it. Has no interest in it.
So funny.
But that was really fun and sweet. And then
It's a memory
you
for
know, we
you.
had the big, it totally is. We had the big party for her first birthday, which I will never do a big party like that again. That was
No.
nuts. It's too much.
So overwhelming.
Yeah, it's just too much. Like we'll do,
Yeah.
you know, fun,
Yeah.
probably just like the kids,
Yeah.
all the kids around her
Yeah.
age. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
everything around the 1 year mark I feel like is for
is
you. Like you're
huge.
just doing it
Yeah.
for you and just to
Yeah.
like try and like lock in
Hmm.
the memory of like, oh, this is my baby's first birthday. Like this is
Yeah.
monumental. It's huge. I
Also,
want
that was
to.
the Charlie turned 1, and that next week was her first birthday party, and that's when she smacked her face into the handle in the bathroom and
Oh
had
yeah.
this huge bruise across her forehead, and it like immediately was this giant goose egg. Oh my God, it was horrible. And she cried for like 2 seconds, and I cried the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
I was so
Yeah.
traumatized, and she was totally fine. Just had a big shiner on her
Mm-hmm.
forehead, but it
Yeah.
was those firsts are horrible too. Like the first accidents, the first bumps and
Horrific.
bruises, like oh, they're horrible.
Yeah.
Like she was walking down the street and like fell and just scraped her knee and she was fine, but I'm like, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
That's like
She's
that's
fine.
so motherhood too. Like you could be having like such an amazing moment with your kid 1 second, and then
Hmm.
like the very next second it could be like a tantrum or an accident or something like
Yeah.
that is like bringing the world down. And it's just
Yeah,
like you
and
flip flop between those like all day long.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that is where we're at right now is that we're in the 1.5.
I want to throw
I
myself
mean,
down the
12
stairs.
to 15 months is holy. They are
Holy hell.
feral. They are feral. Fucking
Hmm.
gremlin, perfect angels. Oh my God, they're so naughty. The
Hmm.
tantrums are so real for nothing. Like, she's trying to stick her finger in a socket. Well, not really, but you know, you're like, no, and then it's a full tantrum because
Hmm.
I wouldn't let
Meltdown
her
to
shock
the
herself.
ground.
I'm trying to save your life. Or like she'll climb on the couch and I'll put her back on the ground and big no no. And it's the quick, yeah, they're like the
Cry
most
City.
aggressive tantrums, and then, you know,
Yeah.
she gets sees a toy and she's fine. And you're like, what just happened? Or are we okay? What the fuck?
Their little brains are like ping pong
Yeah.
balls.
But if nobody's warned you about 1 to 2, uh I
One
think
to
that's
two and a
worse than
half.
2.5. Okay.
One to two
One
and
to
a
two and a
half.
half, maybe 3. That's
Oh, geez.
not for the weak.
No,
It
we're
is a
getting out of that.
wild
We're getting out of it.
fucking
Yeah.
ride.
We're getting out of
Well,
it.
and they're like, they can't really tell you what's wrong yet. They're kind of trying to figure it out, and they're so frustrated, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're like, what's
Yeah.
going on? Yeah, it's
The Terrible
nuts, but
Twos was really enlightening to me as a
really
parent.
humbling. I've been humbled.
Really humbling.
But
Hmm.
then, like, it's also so cool because she learns something new every day, and it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
so like
Yeah.
we've learned all the animal sounds, and we just it is funny sometimes we'll be
It's
like, Charlie,
cute.
what's a chickens do? And she'll go, no. Like, okay, not today. Cool, we'll come back in a little bit. No. But like today we went to breakfast with Gigi, and Gigi had 3 crayons. It was like red, green, and blue. Red, green, blue. I don't know. And she was like, Charlie, which one's the red one? And you could just watch her like thinking about it, and then she grabbed the red one, and we were like, that was so
Oh,
cool. Holy shit, that was awesome. And yeah, it's just like
so
watching her
cute.
like learn that stuff is so cool. But holy cow, she's way smarter than us.
Hmm.
She's gonna kick
She's
our
way
asses.
smarter
Yep.
than me.
Yep.
So they're
My
all smarter
postpartum
than
brain
us.
fog.
You win. I give.
Every baby's smarter than me right
Yep.
now. Dumb as a brick.
Are not.
I am. That's how I feel. No, the way they're like, they learn so much so rapidly.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what was so crazy to me being in my first time experience with Joni was like when they
Mhm.
would go through those learning leaps, which I think
Mhm.
are congruent with
Sleep regression.
with the regressions, right?
Yeah.
I think they're like, yeah, those go together, right?
Mhm.
I didn't know that they were called like learning leaps or whatever they are. I thought like I knew about the regressions. I knew when we were going through a regression, and then set like they would suddenly like wake up a little bit like bigger, like they've grown. Their brains have grown, and then suddenly they get a little bit better at like sleeping for like a short little window, and they like wake up with like new skills. And I'm like, this is so crazy that like after regression they go through this like intense learning growth.
Yeah.
And
it's wild.
That was bizarre to me. I was like, this is so crazy. How
I remember we
grow.
got Charlie like a real, well, it's still baby size, but like a metal fork and spoon, and she had the rubber ones at first and didn't really have interest. And then literally the first day we got her one, she like, I don't know, just from watching us, but like picked up a fork and put something on it, and we were like, what the, how the fuck did you learn that? Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
And now she's back to full hand eating, but it was really cool in that moment.
It's crazy.
She's like, cool, I can do that.
Yeah, it's crazy how much they learn just from watching. Like you don't even really have to like actively show them, but just from watching, they're like, oh, I can do that now.
Yeah.
That was the most impressive thing, I'd say. We saw something that Joni picked up from us every single day between like 1 and 2 years old.
Yeah.
She had something new to show us every single day.
Wow.
That was like something that we did. It was so impressive.
Yeah.
But, like,
cool.
we'd walk in through the garage and just, like, suddenly, like, the dogs would be there to greet us, and she'd be like, back it up! Back it up! And it's something that, like, we say, but, like, subconsciously.
Yeah.
And it was, like, she would do that kind of stuff, like, a new one every single day, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this kid hears every single thing that we say.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It was wild.
I mean, that's Charlie with the okays.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much I would be like, okay. And now she's, okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't handle my own attitude.
It makes you realize, like, it makes you realize how often you say certain things.
Yeah. It's a little embarrassing. I know I've said, but it's like, okay, hi, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
They'll start like pointing out
up my vocab.
Yeah, they'll start like pointing out like your bad habits too. Like I chew on my fingernails and stuff, and Joni will be like, "I don't like your fingers in your mouth," and she'll take my hand. Or like if my shirt starts slipping up, she'll like come and like pull it down. I'm like, what?
She's so
just little things like that.
So funny.
That was like a New Year's. She was like, Auntie Sha, I can see your belly in your dress. And I was like, cool.
Thank
you.
Thank you so much.
Me too.
Especially when I have like acne. She's like, you have an owie?
Yeah.
Mommy, you need a Band-Aid.
She told me that when we were up in the mountains. She was like, you have an owie on your face. And I was like, thank you.
I hate my kid. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Hope it doesn't get infected.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, I do love her face. I'm sure it's a nightmare for you, but I have an owie. I need a Band-Aid. And there's no owie, but she has Band-Aids on her face all the time. She just needs a Band-Aid on her at all times.
She's obsessed with picking out the Band-Aid.
And then Auntie Emma's fired. She buys her packs of Band-Aids.
She
needs a Band-Aid and her lipstick and her gum
your
with
mom
Yaya.
buys gum and lipstick.
So naughty.
So
I'll never forget when
but...
Savannah and I were sitting there and she goes, I'll have gum when Mommy leaves.
Yeah. That's so funny.
What?
Like, oh no.
That is the naughtiest thing I've ever
room
heard.
Right now.
Good thing she's in bed. Grounded.
Time out, sister. I tried the timeout game for a second. That did not go the way I was thinking it'd go.
That's definitely something I've been thinking, like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to do
There's
a
no
timeout
method.
or like a
no method
punish.
works.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing works between 1.5 and 2.5. Nothing
I
works.
know
It's
with
all
my
out the
baby, if
door.
I ever am like, okay, you're going to a timeout, go to your room, she's going to be so happy to sit there and look at books for an hour when we get to that point. Like,
Yeah.
she's going to be like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya. See ya.
They're smart. They're so
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, they are.
It's
And
so
like,
fun.
she's going to win if we're in public and I take something away from her. I'm not going to do the screaming. You win.
Yeah.
You can have it. I don't want to do that game.
No, it was the Joni having a meltdown every time we would go to cross the street somewhere, and she would flat pancake to the ground in the middle of the road, and I would have to like literally, and then she'd go like stiff, and then start kicking me when I went to like go pick her up.
Oh,
That was like the peak of like tantrums. I hate my life. This is really hard.
That's rough.
To like, I don't know how to discipline this kid.
yeah.
We made it to that window of like, oh, I genuinely understand why people spank their children. Like, I actually get it. You feel so much rage in that moment, and you feel so helpless. You're like, I literally don't know how to discipline you.
Yeah.
I'm already screaming at you. I'm already like yelling, no,
Yeah.
no, don't do this. We need to get up and go, etc., etc. I hit that window and I was like, oh, this is really humbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joni 5, mom is 0.
Same.
Joni
Charlie,
has
all the
1.
points. Mommy, negative. Charlie's just
Negative.
started doing the it's a tantrum every time I have to change her diaper.
Oh.
She
That lasts
is
for a good while, Sean.
pissed.
It lasts for a
Holy-
good while.
And she's like, I try to hold her foot so I can wipe her bottom, and
Yeah,
she
no.
like straight back, so then her feet are in the air. She's like
Yeah.
fully arched up
Yeah,
and
you
like
start changing diapers
kicking
standing
and
up.
screaming.
Mhm.
Oh, and like tonight, she was so pissed I changed her butt. So I was like, okay, be free, have naked butt for a second. She peed on the floor
She
fucking
pees
twice in
everywhere.
2 seconds. 2 seconds, and she peed on the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And back to the diaper fight.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Yeah, it's oof.
Buckle up, sister. You're in the
I
thick
am.
of it.
I'm ready for
You're
a
in the
mommy
thick
weekend.
of it. Savannah, you're in the best possible window.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
I'm
You're in
I'm
the
in
best
the good, I'm in the good
times.
place right now.
Shuz
We're
in the
chilling.
worst of times.
I thought it was in the good place. It's the bad place.
It's so cute though, Shut. Like everything's cute.
Oh, she's so cute. She could
Yeah.
do no wrong. Even when she's naughty as shit, I'm like, you're the
Yeah.
cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah.
She's so
How are
cute.
you so cute?
Yeah. The emotions just get stronger, like on both ends of the token.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is really, really aggravating and I want to
Mhm.
actually scream and my head's gonna pop off. And
Yeah.
also my head's gonna pop off from cuteness.
Totally. And like too, when they're having these tantrums, like if you really think about it, what's going through my daughter's mind is like probably the Bluey theme song. She's just like do 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 do. Like she's not really,
Oh,
and you're so mad, but you're like, oh, you're just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's your first time.
that's a good
It's your
reminder.
first time-
Just
It's your first time on
Yeah.
Earth.
you should start singing the Bluey
Oh, I do. I literally
theme
do.
song every time you're feeling rage.
I do. I actually do.
Yeah. There's science behind like humming. Like if you hum throughout the day, it like calms your nervous system. Did you guys know
Oh,
that?
that's interesting. No.
That's interesting.
It helps bring your like levels back down to a neutral
Oh, that's
state
interesting.
That's
to
good to know.
hum. Yeah,
I'll
it's
give it a
kind of
go.
like it's the method of like deep breathing, like a
Oh.
Oh, okay.
like a power
Like a
box
meditation of its own.
breathing, like a meditation kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
it like activates the same thing. So
Interesting.
just we're all gonna be singing the Bluey
I,
theme song.
Yeah, you're welcome, everyone. If I get like, if she's like standing there screaming, this is probably bad parenting, but I'll start to go like, oh. An opera.
That's what I literally
then
started doing that
She
with
started
Johnny.
operaing back, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, just start singing.
Every time when she's like,
That's so funny.
she also, this is a new like milestone. Yes, we'll like be listening to a song, and who was it that was on? might have been Adele or something, one of her songs, and she's belting it, and Charlie's in the back just going, ah, like, get it, girl. So now she's just like singing all the time. She's just so
Yeah.
cute.
That's so cute.
Ronnie screaming, "Let it go, let it go!"
Favorite
I'm like, girl,
memory.
you don't have to let it go that much.
Girl, you let it go. She's like,
Let it
yeah,
go
I
little.
saw you and Auntie Sha sing Defying Gravity, so I'm also trying to hit that level.
I'm
Singing.
auditioning.
That's so funny.
JJ, spoiler, nobody's happy about it. Except Hannah and I.
Yeah, no, actually. That's so silly.
Hank told me the other day he doesn't want me to sing anymore. I'm not allowed to sing Defying Gravity anymore.
Why?
He's like, you guys need a new song.
Okay, we'll find a new song.
Fine, we're on it.
We'll take
Somebody
the
hold my
challenge.
wine glass.
Yeah. Can't stop us.
Can't stop this beat.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any other, like, you just said you're almost at 3. God, that's crazy. Were there any other big, like, moments that you kind of were like, oh, or exciting ones like learning? I mean, you kind of the other day, I don't remember if this was on the podcast, but you were talking about Joni introducing herself to people. And
Yeah.
she's like, hi, I'm Joni, what's your name or something?
Yeah.
Who's
Super
your dad?
sweet.
Who's your dad?
Who's your mommy? What car do you drive?
What car do you drive? What does your daddy do?
Yeah. Is your daddy alive?
What's your daddy do? God, JJ, too many questions.
What else you got in your
Also-
closet?
Did you hear her when we were visiting? Charlie said JJ, and Joni went, "It's JoJo."
It's JoJo?
Yeah.
That's not what she goes by. What a
What?
crazy person.
It's like where? Yeah. She's like, "It's JoJo." I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I will respect your
Yeah.
decision. Holy cow.
No, anything that she says with like conviction.
She says
she's
with her full chest.
She does.
So funny.
She believes it. That's the funniest thing that happened to us. I can't remember. It was a while ago. Like closer to when she was like really learning like who people in her life, who these people are. I have uncles, I have aunties. This is my yaya, this is my papa, whatever. She got, I can't remember who it was. She got their name wrong when she was telling me. Like, let's say it was Yaya. She called Yaya like Papa to Yaya's face. And she said it with full confidence. She's like, Papa! And then you could tell, like, there was a little bit of puzzling. Where she was, like, trying to figure out if she should correct herself. Or if she should just, like, take the embarrassment and ride over it. And she rode the wave.
I love it. I love the face too where everyone was Emily. That's Emily.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 sisters. We were all Emily.
Yeah. You could really see how
So
hard her
cute.
brain's working when she...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And now she's like, Shusha, that's your daddy.
That's your daddy.
That's your husband. That's your baby.
Yeah. That's who you're sleeping with. That's who...
yeah.
She's gonna start knowing too much about interpersonal relationships.
She's like, you live with Uncle Josh.
She's like, and this is how Charlie was made.
Mhm. I'm not ready to learn that, so don't send her my way.
So funny.
Oh,
We made it 0 to 12 months, and we're all in the thick of it.
Yep.
The thick and the thin.
Yeah.
We're doing
We
the dang
did
thing.
it.
We're here.
We're here. We're alive. We're
We're
struggling.
Are we alive? What's happening?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's been quite the journey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got, I gotta go to bed soon because she was up from 2:30 to 5:30, and I don't know what day it is. I think I have work tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Monday? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. We're peacing
Thanks
out.
for listening to Mommy Mayhem. Hannah, don't exit out right away. If you want to like and follow, that would be awesome. We're Mommy Mayhem. We're also on Instagram, kind of TikTok, not really. Or if you want to email us at hi.mommymayhem@gmail.com. We love you guys. Talk to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.